most of the companies that we represent are very large, sophisticated Japanese companies, and their law departments and the people who work there, um, frankly, their English is better than my Japanese. And when I'm dispensing, legal advice, I want to be very precise, and I don't want there to be kind of misunderstandings and so forth. So typically, I don't use it. I'm not using it in my everyday business, but there are times when it is helpful, and I do use it when it is helpful. And so examples are, for instance, when I was doing the trade work, for instance, when you do those cases, you're dealing with people in the legal department in the first instance, but the way those cases are done, you're ending up having to do work with people in kind of the internal workings of the company. So people in the advertising department, people in the accounting department, the warranty department, etc. And those folks did not take those jobs because they wanted to do international work, or because they wanted to do their English and use their English, and in fact, usually quite the opposite. So in those situations, it was very, very helpful for me to be able to speak with them in Japanese. And there have been cases also where sometimes Japanese executives have come to the United States and sometimes working in US subsidiaries here, and their language capabilities are not that strong, and particularly at the beginning. And it can be helpful to have some of those conversations in Japanese. And right now I'm working on a matter where a lot of the documentation turns out to be in Japanese. And so I'm able to read some of that, sometimes with the help of a dictionary, but I do my best. But so it is definitely helpful. And then when we go out socially, some of those conversations are in Japanese as well. So I think it's helpful to be able to speak the